Hey y'all. Hey collective. I hope everybody is having a really good day. Ugh, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, you guys. I'm getting a channel message. Um, well, it's a song today. It's Roll Out by Ludacris. I just keep hearing roll out. Okay, so a fresh new start or end of delay, sudden or unexpected changes. Oh, not changes. It says progress, but I saw changes. So there's some unexpected changes coming through here. Oh, okay. It says a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. Maybe somebody is getting a new vehicle because this is like a wheel of a car, like one of them big F1 somethings. It's like a F-150 or whatever. Okay, let's see what's going on. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yeah, somebody about to be leaving. Roll out, dum dum. Me and my homies. Um, Maybe y'all going on a trip, but I feel like somebody's moving like as in relocation. They have all of these swords. They finished. Okay. So I'm getting like finishing your task here, wherever you are, whatever spirit had you doing, the Most High wanted you to do. Like listen to your intuition to like pull you through a situation here, and so I feel like you can release all these swords here. Because I'm getting like usually the Ten of Swords is like swords in someone's back. Well, now someone is standing upright, and also somebody's like cloak came off here. Um, Somebody can't hide either. It says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. Okay. So you might hear some news that's like sad but like freeing. It'll free you up here to like move however you need to move or something here. What's this energy? I really get relocation though. Like you finished your task here, whatever that was, whatever, the most high needed you to do. What's that? Yeah, transformation here. Yeah, listen to your intuition. The high priestess with the ace of swords. And then the opportunity is coming in for you now. It's like you finished whatever you were supposed to do here. Oh, forgiveness and the ending of challenges. Okay. So maybe you guys like your last little step is to like forgive people, forgive these people for, what they've done to you or whatever to like get that wheel turning for you. Yeah, or just forgive someone who's already trying to like apologize for something. Um so that this can be like this forgiving, like even if you don't tell the person that you forgive them, but you're telling like the most high, you're telling, the universe, whatever, whoever you pray to, whatever. So it's something like that, like you're putting the energy of forgiveness out there, or there's a need to do this so that things can transform. Okay. And so I feel like too, maybe you were put in someone's life to help them or to try to transform them, and maybe you feel like you didn't do that, but I feel like maybe you have, whether you're around this person or not. Okay, I'm hearing that song, teacher, there are things that I don't want to learn. So yeah, somebody could have been in some real like karmic narcissistic energy I'm picking up, and they didn't want to learn from you, but they learned in your absence, right? Because you're not around to share your energy or your good cheer or your wisdom here, teaching them, how to do things, how to live, what to do. You could have been that person that they always called for whatever they needed. using your energy. So I feel like you may have walked away from somebody and they're learning these lessons in your absence. I hope that makes sense. And so it's starting the clock, like I feel like it's starting the clock like over here. But so I was drawn to this right here, the hourglass. It's like time is running out on something, or time has run out on an opportunity for somebody to like be with a certain person, and maybe you just let that situation go, forgive them for dragging their feet, and just moving on here. I feel like whatever it is you're doing, you're listening to your intuition, okay, and it's working for you. It's bringing in a transformation and some new opportunity here. It says abundance from past choices. I feel like you really tried to help somebody that did not want to learn. Yeah, pride in the success of your labors. And I feel like you've been very patient with a situation, with someone, okay, whatever this is, however this resonates for you guys. And so I'm getting there's nothing you can't do, believe in yourself. So that's something else too. Trust in the most high, but trust in yourself that you are making the right decisions, that you are capable of making the right decisions. Sometimes we can get so, overwhelmed with just life in general, where we like, I just keep fucking up, like, is this the right thing to do? But some of that stuff is not really a fuck up, it's meant to just push you in another direction, right? So sometimes we can get in that energy like, okay, well, should I do this? Because the last time I did that, I fucked up. It's something like that. But I feel like now you're on the right track with whatever this is. Okay, because if we don't learn lessons, they always come back. And so I feel like this time you're ready. You've learned what you need to learn. It's like graduating or something here. Some of y'all could be graduating, especially with that. Some of y'all could be graduating. See, I was getting relocation. Someone's moving, and this even says significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. So like starting over, having a fresh new start here. I feel like you're being given this fresh new start because you did labor in love, though. You know what I mean? Like trying to teach people, trying to help people, or a certain person, or it could be a group of people that just turned on you and completely betrayed you, but you still was just trying to help them. Up until the point you realized that they were betraying you, right? And so I feel like those people are getting their karma and you're getting your come up. We got the 10 of cups here with the justice. So I feel like this is your justice, is to like live happily ever after. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, these are the seeds that you've sown, and look, your garden is blooming. Somebody likes to garden. I'm getting like cabbage or lettuce. Yeah, you've been in that hermit energy for sure, figuring things out, healing, getting over a relationship, a situation. Um, and this says, shine your light as an example to others. And so maybe like you've been speaking out a lot about what your situation is or what you guys been going through, and it's helping other people. Okay. And that's what the Most High wants you to do. That's what your intuition was telling you to do, was to speak out. Don't allow things to just like happen and you not say something about it here. Also, this is like taking back your power, because maybe you felt like powerless in a situation where people could have been attacking you or attacking your character. I'm getting like defamation of character energy here, where you felt small. Okay, so you had some kind of like self-discovery here where it's like, no, I am powerful, I can do this. Okay, I'm invincible, in a way that it's like, I'm not afraid. I'm getting that Kelly Clarkson song. I'm not a scared little girl no more. And I see this right here. Like someone is like not worried as much about those certain things that they did. They just learn to trust, have faith, things like that. And the star card is back out here. So there's something about like a star quality I'm hearing. But star is also just healing. And yeah, this mirror magic shit just keep coming up. Conflicts and stuff caused by other people. with this 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Yeah. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, so someone could have been definitely trying to like block your intuition. I feel like you figured this out. Um, and like the path, like someone was trying to like block your path with illusions, like telling you shouldn't do something when that's the path for you. So it really, really like taught you to listen to your intuition, right? It really made you have to like go into meditation and get that information from, whoever your source is. Okay. Calling on your ancestors, I'm hearing also too, like to come in and help you, or maybe you just prayed before, now you're actually like lighting candles to cleanse your home, and saging and things like that. I feel like there's like been some kind of self-discovery in this hermit energy here that is allowing you to see like traditional versus like unconventional, or just spiritual versus like religion or something here, like where religion begins and ends, and where spirituality begins and ends. There's something here about that. And I feel like too, you just been letting your angels come through for you. Sometimes we can block our own paths because we're not listening, right? And so I feel like this is one of those instances where you listened because you did not want to make another mistake. You want to make sure that you were making the right decision. So you probably consulted with your whole spiritual team before you start making moves. Okay. What else? Yeah, it's bringing balance. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Exactly. Exactly. And it says self control, patience, and balance. And I feel like that's like the key right there. That self control and having patience. Because sometimes being patient, 12:12 on the clock, can make you so frustrated. Okay. You like be like, man, I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to wait on this. I'm trying to wait on God. I'm trying to just get and then in that, you could become frustrated as well. So you found some kind of balance here. And I think what it is you cut out fear. Okay, yeah, release is here. I didn't even see that. Yeah, release is here though. Endings that lead to new beginnings. I need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. Come on, spirit. That's that awakening here that someone has had. And so I feel like whenever, yeah, because you were being attacked or something, it's like if it kind of forced you into like a different kind of protection, I feel like. It forced you to explore something that you wouldn't have normally explored or thought about. Okay. I feel like too with this release, you're being released. Like, they're opening up a window for you. Like when the door closes, a window opens. I feel like a window is like opening up for you, like, hey, go this way, do this, because it's almost like somebody trying to guide you to the window and you've been listening. It's like, come down the hall, stand up, come down the hall, make this left down the other hall, come in here, come into this room, stop by this and do that first, go grab clothes, go blah blah blah, now come through this window. And so I feel like it's been you just like allowed yourself to just feel your way through. Okay, listening instead of, oh, I got to do this and jumping in front of it, right? Because we can ask God for things and then we just feel like it's not coming fast enough. So then we jump in there and start doing something. So I feel like there's a lesson here as well about just trust. Okay, yeah. Queen of Cups. Exactly. And also too, some of y'all are listening to tarot, but you're also taking your own, you're not just listening to what someone else is saying. Like you're not just listening to what your mentor or like, some kind of spiritual teacher is saying. You're taking what that information is, like, filtering it out and just deciding what actually works for you and what doesn't. Okay. I also feel like you're coming up with new ways, like how to schedule your time in for prayer, for meditation. You might have started adding yoga to your routine here, but you're developing like a spiritual schedule and a spiritual routine okay, that also coincides with the regular routine that you have for like your household, and figuring out a way to take time out for yourself because you realize it's important. And in that, you are discovering a lot about yourself. And I feel like the main thing is that you are powerful, not powerless, because you can use your mind to help you release yourself from a situation. Okay, it's like that free your mind energy. Okay, because you don't have to worry about 3D stuff when you know the Most High got it. And you know, we'll say, oh, God got it, God got it. And then we jump in there and do something. Okay. Yeah, they're going to rescue boat. Let go of the past. So that's a part of that forgiveness also too, you guys, like just letting go of what happened to you instead of reliving it every single day. You know, you wake up and it's like, oh, I'm reminded of this, that, and the third. It's like, okay, well, think of something else. What are you grateful for? That's why that grateful list is so important. I think I'm gonna start doing videos on that, like how to do your grateful list, how to like start off and just being in this attitude of gratitude, because it's so helpful. When you focus on what you do have, you forget about what you don't have. And it helps you to like live in the moment rather than getting too far ahead of yourself in the land of what you want. Okay, because when you're manifesting, you are, you know, visualizing the things that you want, putting yourself, you know, in that car and the feel of the car or the home, or shopping for different furniture. You know, you're doing all this stuff like on a visionary type level. But it's important also to, how do I want to say, it's important to still like, I don't know, just like have trust. Like, when you're saying these manifestations of what you want, you know, you also want to say what you're grateful for. Okay, and it's like, I'm grateful for what I'm given, and I trust that you're going to bring this other stuff to me. I have to be grateful for my home that I have now, my position that I have now, but I do trust that what I'm manifesting is still going to come to me at the same time. Okay, so there's some news on the way. Oh, happy news on the way. So this is release in the reverse. Okay, so you've been released already. No longer being stuck here, or there's something coming in to unstuck you. Okay, anyway, just made up a whole new phrase. So let's look. And you know, I'm getting that song, I Wanna Unlove You. I think Sammy sings that song. And so I'm getting that. It's like maybe just healing from whatever someone did to betray you, and having to show forgiveness in a way to where you can let it go. Because now you just need to be focused on where you're going, where you're headed, confirmation, instead of where you were in the past and what happened to you in the past. Okay, because sometimes we can remanifest the past if that's all we worried about or all we thinking about. It'll come back. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yep, trust and realization. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. And see, you're being given a key here. So it could be the keys to the future, keys to a home, keys to a vehicle, you know, whatever you've been manifesting. Something about an access point. Also, you've reached that point now where you, like, I was getting like where you graduated, and now it's like your graduation gift is freedom. Okay, you stayed in your little bubble, you didn't bother nobody, you didn't react to what nobody was doing or saying, or trying to get you to do, or trying to get you to react, you know, whatever. And you protected your home, your kids, you know, what you have created here. And so I feel like you've had these spirit guides, you know, on both sides, but spirit was taking care of you the whole time. Yeah, blossoming like we was getting with that garden. It's like now you just can take off. Okay, all these flowers on her dress here. It's like her garden is growing. There's that music. Look like she playing the violin. I'm getting like the swan song here, like leaving. Oh, that's 333 right there. 32, 333. Wow. So 323 or 333. Oh, I just heard that free, for free, free, free. So yeah, y'all are free. Okay, this transformation is gonna be like really huge for you. Look how big this this keyhole is. It's a pretty big key. It's access to a pretty like a whole new world. I'm getting that a whole new world. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. A dazzling place I never knew. Yeah, way up here is crystal clear. Okay, because you got that wisdom. And it's like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Okay, that's exactly it. That's it right there. Okay, you can't go back to who you used to be, what you used to be, where you used to be. That's why some of y'all definitely are gonna have to relocate because you can't be where you were. Okay, you've soared to a new level of something, and it's time for you to go and have a fresh new start somewhere else. A lot of us want a fresh new start. We so sick of the people that we around right now, it don't make no sense. So being free to just move around as you want to, as you please. Having that freedom to just relocate and just leave the past behind. Because it's nothing like a fresh new start. Okay. When you leave a place and you move to a new city and you get to know a new city, you make new friends because you can literally start over with this new mindset. Excuse me, using your discernment, knowing, who to trust, not to trust, things like that. And that's where your intuition kicks in too, as well. Okay, because all the things that you've learned in your past are about to have been preparing you for this new life that you're about to experience. And I feel like you're about to run into more people who are like you, like-minded individuals who are also on a spiritual journey, or that you can have spiritual talk with, spiritual conversations with, intellectual conversations. Okay, wisdom here, somebody who know what you're talking about instead of somebody trying to attack you because you know what you're talking about. Like, it's something about that. Yeah, truth is here, companionship, responsibilities, and peace. I feel like you're just not being responsible for other people anymore. Other people or their actions, trying to help folks and get them out of stuff. I feel like you've already done that, and I think that this is just like you've done enough. Okay, you've done enough. You graduated. You did what we asked you to do. Like, that's enough, and you cut these people off. You tried to help them. They didn't want to be helped. Cut them off. Okay, yeah, resistance. Oh, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are no longer resisting change, or these changes that are coming that maybe you felt like you're not ready for. And that's just a part of going with the flow. Whenever you're trusting and having faith, you just have to go with the flow. You could be a little bit scared or a little bit like apprehensive, or even just like, oh, is this okay? Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna do it, That's a part of trusting as well. Okay. This is good energy. This is good. Yeah, resilience is here. That's that moving. But also too, this is like going left. She's walking left with all of this, this look like fungus and disease and some crazy shit. So I feel like that's that not going back. Okay, so you resisted the urge to go back to the old person because things got hard, or things got rough, or things got a little bit crazy. You still resisted going back to like old habits, old ways, even revisiting people that you've already cut off. Okay, if you get into a bind and you feel like, oh, I can call such and such, but you're trying to cut cords with such and such, you know what I mean? So that's also like a test of faith to see how you're going to react or how you're going to act. And I feel like this has come back around and y'all have passed the test. Acceptance is here with masculine here. And then we have release on the bottom of the deck. A lot of you have had to release a masculine or a feminine. in your family or just a relationship. Okay. And so now you being able to forgive and leave that in the past is now going to allow you to bring new love in. You'll be more accepting of a new love because you're able to let that old wound go. Yeah, because now you can just assess things from a higher perspective here. It's like you just know better now. You know what you're looking for, especially if you've been celibate for a long time. You're not just about to be out there doing anything with anybody. Self love is here. Exactly. Um, you're gonna take your time with someone. You're gonna, actually date someone, court someone before you just jump into bed with them. You're gonna ask those important questions instead of letting stuff just slide. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, okay, no, you're not gonna treat me like this. And if you do want to be around me or you do want to date me, then please don't do that. Something like setting boundaries and setting those standards, actually having more standards that fit your new life and what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Because if you're trying to have your own business, you can't be with somebody who don't respect that, who's going to continuously call you when you tell them, "Hey, I'm working. Let me call you back tomorrow." Okay, and this person want to call you all night long and get mad because you're not answering the phone. Like, you know when to cut that cord. You know when enough is enough, and you also can see those signs as well because of a relationship, but you just are not letting it hinder you, to where it starts to affect a new relationship that's coming in. I'm getting that song, I saw the sign, and I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. So, you, like I said, those red flags, those signs, those synchronicities. If somebody says something that's like a trigger word, you like, I don't know if I want to do that, and actually stopping something before it continues on, having those direct and honest conversations. Thank you, Spirit. Direct communication and speaking up for yourself. Yeah, responsibility is here. This is also taking accountability for maybe the role that you played in a situation as well. That can be part of the healing, and that can be hard for some people because it is a part of looking inward into yourself and that hermit energy and saying, like, could I have done something different? It's like when I first saw that red flag, I probably should have backed up. Or hey, when we broke up the first time, I probably should let it go. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then releases here on the bottom again. So this is just being free from somebody who could have been like attacking you from the background or whatever this is. Anubis is here with truth. There's that patience here. Yeah, while somebody was like trying to sacrifice you or something here. Okay. And I feel like you just been patient and allowing your ancestors or just, you know, to come through and deal with people. Roll out. You allowed them to handle somebody rather than you jumping in there and like firing back at somebody. That's what's up. This is good. This is real good energy. Cut the deck on faith and love. Okay. Can't make it up. You'll find that when you love yourself, it's just certain things you are not down for any longer. And you tend to value your peace a lot more because you do know better. It's like you'll straight up, you have no problems telling somebody, okay, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. No, every time you go out, you start a fight and I can't be around you or something, whatever. It's like you actually putting it out there, being like, no, I'm not doing it. And standing firm on that shit where nobody can just come through and change your mind and you don't feel bad about it. It's just like being perfectly imperfect or just unapologetic, about it. Yeah. And I feel like just opening up this heart space as well. Intuition is here and faith. Okay. With this space card too, I feel like you're creating that space to love someone else also when you forgive yourself for loving an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Or loving some crazy ass karmic female or something here. Okay. It's something about that. To where you can like actually like get rid of all that negative energy and the hurt that goes with it. Okay. Because sometimes we can forgive the other person, but we don't forgive ourselves for like loving somebody, or how did I not know? How did I not see? All that kind of stuff. I mean, love can be very blind. We all know that. Love is blind. Like Eve said, it can take over your mind. What you think is love is really not. You need to elevate and find. And I feel like that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are elevating. And this is about to like propel you into like the best relationship you've ever had, because it's going to be true, honest, and full of love and happiness. Okay. Anything else? Sweetness. Yeah. This is that ooey gooey love where you know somebody really do love you. You know what I mean? They not just doing things. You know what? I used to have somebody like I had two of my exes, and I still say that to this day. Like I know that they really cared about me, or I could tell that they really cared about me, because they used to fix me. Like when I say fix me, I mean it's like if I got dressed, or if I like came to see them or something like that, like fix my hair, and it's like, oh, your earring is twisted. Like they paid attention to me. They wasn't like, damn, you got a fat ass in them jeans. You know what I'm saying? They was just like, oh, you look nice. You look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Not like, oh, you a baddie or some shit like that. Like they would call me beautiful, lovely, things like that. But they would like try to fix me, and just like, I see you looking cute. Let me fix your, hold on, your collar is up on the side. They used to notice stuff like that. And so I feel like that's something that you guys are realizing, is like the differences between someone loving you and caring for you and actually having your best interest at heart, rather than just doing stuff for their own interest. You know what I'm saying? Trying to butter you up, or that you only took me out on that date because you want something. You know what I'm saying? No, somebody like really love you, they feed you. You know what I mean? They feed your soul, not like food. I mean, like they feed your soul. It's like somebody who pays attention to something that you love, or something that you've lost, or something that you broke. Like, you could be getting dressed and you broke your watch. This person will come in and go get you another watch, same watch. Even if they had to order it, or bid on it from eBay, whatever they had to do. Okay. That is like real emotion, raw emotion, okay, that everybody does not have. That's when you really care for somebody, when you put time and effort. It's like the difference between buying somebody, a purse, and picking out a card. Okay, because a purse, you can just go grab a purse, ask somebody in the, what do you think this person would like? And I'm talking to my masculines right now. You can go in and be like, what kind of purse, asking the lady what you think she would like. But I guarantee you, if you get a card for this person, and you put a nice little note in there, that card will actually melt her heart more than that purse would. Unless she's superficial, but we all divine beings on here, so I'm just speaking, from that aspect. Because you took the time to find the card, and you wanted to make sure it said the right thing, and it's relevant to your current relationship or that person. You know what I mean? Like that takes extra time and effort. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, not being overly confident, like in your ego, um and just being selfish here. Yeah. And that also creates frustration as well, because you feel like you're not getting your way, and then people start to act out because they don't have self-control. Okay. Yeah, ideation. And I think you guys too are just having an idea of what this means. Like, what makes you frustrated? Well, how do I not do the things that's gonna make me frustrated? You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you know you about to get some, like if you know you about to get a bad email or something, or you're not sure. Let's just say, for instance, you're not sure if you're gonna get approved for something. Okay, but if you don't get approved, it's gonna stress you out. So why don't you just wait to check that email when you know you're in a space to accept the good or the bad, instead of checking it while you at work or while you out with your friends, because it might put you in a bad mood. You know what I mean? So having that those conversations with yourself, to where you can balance out all of that. Ooh. We got cleanse away disruptions. Yeah, so I feel like maybe that's something else you guys have been doing. Like I said, maybe you just always prayed or something here, and now you're starting to take those extra precautions to cleanse out these disruptions, like sage, black human, like black salt, around your home, maybe getting some gemstones now, you know, kind of stepping into a little bit more of the spiritual side of like protection here. Okay, yeah, and you have some growth and some movement coming in. So, all right, you guys. Well, I will see y'all in the next one. This is a really good read. Bye, y'all.